Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 95 Necromancer, right where I left off. We're at the Undead Othmir. We just traveled here to get these people home, and come to find out they're turned into zombies. So, great storyline. We're going to check this out and see what comes of it, because I've never played through this part of it, so I'm pretty excited about it. Let's talk to Merrick. Where have you been? Never mind that. Give me the task and I'll fulfill it. Your judgment is questionable, but I'll not turn down your help. We are being slaughtered and we cannot put even one of these cursed things down. You can't? Watch me. Alright, so we're just going to destroy some of the undead, but I think we're going to need to go a little further out to get some that are not just right there, because those are being engaged. So we can get some frenzied undead othmir. We're going to easily take them out. Just like that. And there's another. Well, that one didn't. None of these are doing our counter. Why are they not incrementing our counter? Destroy. Do we have to do something else? Maybe we have to burn them? I have to look this up. Oh, actually, these guys down here are the ones we need to engage, because they've actually got the little star next to them. So yeah, even though they're engaged, we can still update our quest tracker about it. So, just gonna kill all of these guys off. Be right back. And the last one. Let's see what Merrick has to say about that. I'm still engaged because I did some AoEs. Alright, Merrick. I've never fought an opponent that refuses to die. How can we fight that? It is madness. Nick and I crafted a poison coating for our weapons, similar to what the Ulthric were using. Distributing it among your soldiers would be a worthwhile try. I do not see how poison would affect something already rotten, but it certainly cannot hurt. The poison is made of concentrated salt. You have much to learn about the undead, because we're experts. Alright, so we're going to hand out poison spears to the defending Othmir. There we go. Give a poison spear. And now maybe they can kill him. Four, five. There we go. Oh man. This mouse bug that's been in EQ2 forever, where it actually flips your cursor just all of a sudden without you doing anything. It's been in forever, and they've never fixed it, and it just is very irritating. You've given us a fighting chance, Disease. These monstrosities are returning to the ground, though the sound of battle continues to attract more. There are so many. They cannot keep up the siege indefinitely. They must be coming from somewhere. You seem capable enough of avoiding them. Do you think you could slip out of the camp and locate the source? Perhaps there are fewer left than it appears. Okay, I'll go see where we can find them out. And it looks like we're going to have to go to several places, like up in here. So let me go there now. And it looks like some kind of undead camp here. Oh, they're all going to come toward me. Do I have to destroy them all here to update the quest? I don't know. Oops, I keep hitting that wrong key. Oh wait, it's strange that the village has a graveyard. I thought the Othmir sent something. Let me go to the next spot. Alright, I'm going to swoop down to this spot. The former marketplace contained a little beyond ruined baskets and rotted fish. And what about this place up here? Let's see. What is this place? Let's put land right here. Oh man, there are a lot of them here, isn't there? Look at that. Luckily, I've got my pets out there taking care of them. But we're going to go ahead and take a whole bunch of them where I can clear this area out. Ah, there. It looks as though this area was recently used for something. Why is my... I'm losing my text, and I don't like that. But we need to scout the village overlook and the tunnel entrance now. And you kind of have to zoom in a little. There's these little areas right here. You can't hardly notice them if you're zoomed out very far. And here's the first outlook. The village overlook provided a clear view of the devastation of the camp. Okay. And here's a tunnel. Ooh. Cave of Anguish. I've been all over the village, but I haven't found anything that would be more undead. Okay, we've made it back to the base here with Merrick. What did you discover? Is there an end in sight? I'm afraid not. In addition to the scores of them inhabiting the camp, it looks like the living they've killed eventually rise and join their ranks, like zombies. Shards of shellfish. This does not bode well. My soldiers are already on the brink of exhaustion. They cannot keep this up much longer. Perhaps I should consult Osh. His clan was successful in driving off the undead in the Great Divide. Osh again? However helpful his ideas of ulthric poison was, it does not excuse, well, I must concede that his knowledge outweighs mine in this matter of the undead. Speak to him if you must. I will remain here. Seems best. Seems to me he knows what he's doing, even if he is a little crazy. Let's see what Osh has to say. He sent you over? I'm surprised. What news does he have? We see no end to the waves of the undead, and the soldiers defending us are tiring. I was actually hoping you might help come up with a plan to slow them down at the very least. That does not seem a necessity, but I have no easy solution for you during your scouting. Were you able to determine what was attracting them to us at such an increased rate? I'm not entirely certain, but they are not intelligent, and their eyesight seems poor. They are drawn to the sound of battle and perhaps our smell. Ah, the smell of prey is a powerful drive, and yet they do not seem to be feeding on each other. The notion wrinkles my whiskers. But what if you were to cover our scent with theirs? It might confuse them a little, slow their rate of their attack. You mean like the Walking Dead? Wait, did I mess it up? I cannot afford to defer to Yippa's wisdom. He does not trust me and would waste my talents while his people die around him. Our own brothers and sisters threaten to overrun us. What torment their souls must suffer, and all Yippa and Merrick can think is to slay them like common enemies. Enough with the speculating. What do you want me to do? A strange form of corruption has crept into the few of the bones of the camp, and I'm curious to know the extent among the rest of the village. I would be most grateful if you could conduct your research for me, as it would be far too dangerous for me to travel outside these walls. Yep, I can do it. It eases my mind to hear that one final request, if I may. We have been so concerned with our own safety that little attention has been given to finding the survivors of this tribe. It is probable that some of them escaped the carnage and are still awaiting rescue. I'll seek them out. Aha, and get a nice staff of energy. No. And what else? I thought I saw another quest around here. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so it looks like we're going to destroy undead othmir and collect their entrails, where we can smother them all over us, and examine corrupted bone, blackened bone, oozing bone, cracked bone, and rescue othmir survivors. Okay, so here's just an undead. And he's got foul entrails, so we need 6 of those. So just killing the normal guys will do that. But I'm trying to find this, maybe? I don't know why this is pointing me down here. Because you see there's like this spot right here. Let's see if I can click on it. Aha, see right here? Examine the bones. It's a hard to see item, but we're going to be looking for more of those. Oh, so it looks like these big bones are what actually is glowing. So this, whatever that is. Okay, so I had to look around a bit. to find them, but it looks like there's several of them here. You can see they're in white text and surrounded by undead. Here's the othmir that we need to help. Good AoE bomb will take him out in no time. And let's rescue him. You doing all right? Yep. All right. And we're going to do that just a few more times because there's several of them around in this little area. So I'll collect all 5 of them. Yeah, so I just realized that these survivors are turning before I even get a chance to really save them. They're just like, and then they turn. All right, so we'll have to tell Osh about that. And I need to spear the entrails around the camp. Around the camp where the main camp. So first, let's tell Osh what we found. I'm sorry, there are no survivors here. This plague must have hit them hard and fast and thoroughly wiped them out. That is, I must weep for them later. There are living who we may yet save. What did you discover of the bones? The bones are definitely tainted. Most of those I found had streaks of black energy flowing through their cracks. There are not many creatures with rib cages this large. No, they rival even the largest of sea creatures, which means that they're dragons. I do not know how or why this has happened, but the cleansing of the source of this curse is the first step. If the corruption runs as deep as you are saying, removing it will not be easy. I don't want the details, just tell me what you need. I need only a small sample of the uncorrupted bones. If you can shave off several small piles of bone powder, that should be enough. I cannot use the shavings of the corrupted bones, however. I will need several large bones on which to test the cleansing. Luckily, those can be acquired nearby. I'll go and gather those now. Accept that quest, take that staff. And I still need to scatter these entrails. How am I going to do that? Oh, wait, look. Right there, this little spot. So it's like a little... Ooh. That's pretty gross. It's just a bunch of meat. So I did that one spot. I got to do it in several others. There. It took a while to find all of those spots. It was not easy. So let's tell Merrick what we did. Walking corpses at our doorstep and you begin butchering them by leaving them about our camp? What is the meaning of this? Calm yourself. This was Osh's idea, and it seems... Osh, of course he's behind this. And for the last time, of all the fish-brain schemes, he draws my people away to help out with... Look, if you had let me finish before I was pointing out that it seems to be working. Less of the undead are seeking us out. It's giving your soldiers some rest. Not enough, but you're right. It's better than it was. Perhaps I will consider thanking him later. You should. You might be surprised to see that the clan Tooth plotting at the back of the camp rather than shoulder to shoulder with his warriors. But you should know that Yippa did not earn his title by strength alone. He is a cunning leader and excels at finding his opposed weakness. Do not need all the backstory. If you want something from me, be quick about it. Perhaps you and Yippa are rubbing off on me, but you're scheming. I think if we barricade the edges of the light and light several large fires at the main entrance, the thing should wander through them and end up doing most of our work for us. Of course, we'll need to build materials and some flammable driftwood. Yes, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go gather some driftwood and start building some fires and also collecting those corrupted bones. Aha, so it looks like maybe this... You see how it's kind of got a movement on it? That's how that's highlighted. Collect corrupted bone. So it's not as big as these. They're more like pieces of wood sitting about. Like I think this is one here. Yep. So I'm going to be collecting those. So after collecting those bones, we're going to go over to the shoreline here to gather bones for a barricade and driftwood for bonfires. But we can also see right up here are the ritual of bones that we need for these shavings that Osh asked for. All right, yeah, if you look on the beach here, we've got these sticks here close by. This is what we're getting for the driftwood, and we need bones for fire as well. Ah, it looks like these right here. So I'll be gathering those. Oh, but look, these are undead Ulthric. So not only is it the othmir, but it's the Ulthric as well. So collected the final, and I get a pile of driftwood. But oh, I guess I did collect enough tooth too. Or bone. Looks like tooth to me. Teeth to me. So we're gonna go up here to the ritual area with these bones. It looks like. Gather some shavings, and now we can speak to Osh. All right, let's tell Osh about our. The ritual will require more will than I alone possess. Yippa and Merrick have dismissed me and will be highly reluctant to lead any aid to this. You know how important it is, and they've shown your respect. Perhaps you can persuade them to lend a few hunters. Certainly. Certainly. All right. And Merrick. You've come from Osh again? He's working on a ritual to cleanse the corruption that is likely causing the dead to rise. He needs additional othmir to lend a hand in spiritual strength, and wanted to know if you could lend some of your soldiers. You say this with such a straight face. Are you serious? Those soldiers are the only thing between Osh and an entire village of hungry corpses. Not only would I refuse that request for something practical, I refuse to buy into Osh's fantasy that he is actually aiding us. I've seen what he's working on, and I'm sure it will help. You put too much faith in Osh. Yippa is already working on such a plan. Place your trust in him instead. We will see. Okay, but we also need to put down the barrack stuff, so let's do that right here. Place bones. Ah, see there? We've blocked the way there. Let's see if I can find the other spots. Or did I place bonfires in the path of the undead? So that's got to be up here, right? Alright, dumb me. We actually have a pile of driftwood, so we're going to put that here and here. And since this is where they're coming through. And let's see if that lights them on fire as they come close. Yep. And it's just ticking away as they do. So that's good. So as that ticks away, let's speak to Nika. Osh is attempting to cleanse the corruption of that plagues us. He does not feel strong enough to perform the ritual himself. However, are you able to aid him? A cleansing ritual? I have witnessed those, and they can be dangerous. I was not aware that Osh was so skilled as a shaman. Do you trust him in this? I don't know how skilled he is, but I do trust that he is your best hope at escaping all this alive. I have patients I must care for, but few of our members are not badly injured and should be able to assist you. Let Osh know that they are still recovering and may not exert themselves physically, and wish him good luck. I hope he succeeds. Thank you. All right. So let's talk to Osh. There is to be no help from Merrick and Yippa then. I had hoped they would listen. Their fears are not unfounded. Osh, are you certain you know what you're doing? Remember the totems? I can save them, Disease. I can save them all. I just need more spiritual power to draw upon. Well, Nika has allowed a few of the wounded to participate. Hopefully that will be enough. It will. I will show them all what I'm capable of. Let us begin. Wait, please give me a moment to prepare. I need to, Did I do this other? Yeah, they're still working on that. Just a sec. Before I start that ritual, we're going to talk to Merrick real fast. Blessed ways. That is working better than I anticipated. This should give Yippa the time he needs to quell the threat permanently. Let's hope so. So, let's tell Osh we're ready. Well, Nick allowed a few of the wounded to participate. Yep. As you say. Oh, we're going somewhere. That's as I guessed. We're actually like zoned into the same place. It's just a different time. So it was just loading a different stage of this. So let's see. Participate in the purging ritual. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, I can't run. I no longer have my stuff. So this isn't actually another stage. This is like another zone. You must push back our fallen brothers and sisters. Gather around me. Oh, we had to talk to him to let him tell us what to do. For this ritual to work properly, I need you all to clear your minds. The dragon spirit will be disoriented at first, and you may feel it lashing out. No matter you must not break the circle. With my guidance, you will use it to purge the corruption from these bones. Now, concentrate. No, what? 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 Oh, no. That's not good. So we need to probably purge him. He's got a star on him. So that means we're going to get some alternate advancement experience with it. Well, I do have Kate and Dusty here, but I don't have my mercenary. It's okay. There. Oh, and they all pass out. Even Osh. What the heck is going on? What the heck? There we go. Something went wrong. Osh ritual killed one of them. All right, tell us what happened then. What was that? What were you doing? I don't understand. I was trying to, and then, yeah. And then you turned Saris into one of those things. What in Praxis name happened here, Osh? I meant cleanse the bones. My powers were twisted somehow. This was not... Nika, I did not mean for this to happen. Osh, please, just stop trying to help us. Let Merrick and Yippa do their jobs. They're right, Disease. I am to blame for this. It is up to Merrick and Yippa to lead us through this. It has been all along. I should have seen that. That's unfortunate. That looks good. Compared to that, either one of those are pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that one. Is that the American? Yep, perhaps. All right, so then we're going to have to talk to Merrick and continue on with this. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. We're getting a little long. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave any comments you may have. Feel free to jump in on my Discord channel. We got a lot of people kind of joining on EQ. We've actually, EQ2, we've got some... people who are joining in on the guild here on EQ2, so if you want to do that, you're more than welcome. It's kind of a dead guild right now, but you're more than welcome to join in with me. It's on the Halls of Fate server. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really does help me out, and yeah, I try to put out a new video almost every single day of the week, so you want to make sure to subscribe so you can get a notification of that. So, until next time, bye.